Hey guys, what's up? Pete the Jedi here, and welcome back to another episode of Star Wars Galaxies Emulator. We are back with Baralkin here, and I am back with another episode to, another tip episode to, teach you something. Another educational episode. Excuse me, that is a horrible way to start out of it. So, what I'm going to be teaching you guys today is about speeders. Now, most veteran players of Galaxies already probably know about, everything about speeders. But, to the new players, they actually don't teach us. So, to the new players, you actually have to find out a bit about speeders because the game, unfortunately, does not tell you. For example, I am here to tell the new players. Um, Vehicles are a thing to, well, they're not exactly an important topic, but excuse me, got something stuck in my throat. But they do help out a lot in the game. I mean, an average percent, I guess, 90% of this game already knows. Oh, I hate that ground shaking thing. Already knows about things about speeders, but there's, like I said, a group of new players who already who don't know how to use speeders or don't know anything about it. Oh yeah, forgive the weather. Tatooine still apparently has a sandstorm and it is really buggy. Uh, we're gonna get out of this planet soon. Don't worry, guys. I just have to wrap up some things here first, like this. For example, okay. So let's start out. Oh yeah, I also turned down the effects volume because it was creating a lot of wind. For example, it's down here. Yeah, that's what it would sound like if it was all the way up. So I'm just gonna keep it like that. So anyways, let's get back to business. So when you start out the game, you actually start out with a deed in your inventory for this speeder, the X-31 land speeder, and it should look like this. I don't know what's wrong if it shouldn't, but it should look like this. Yeah, the speeder sound doesn't work because the effects volume. Yeah, every single new player should have a deed for an X-31 land speeder. Now, I I think I think the this land speeder, it is good for beginning players because it's like, oh good, a speeder, at least I got one. But to be honest with you guys, the X-31 land speeder is probably one of or the most slowest speeder or vehicle in all this game. That's what I have to say. Um, yeah, honestly, because yeah, it does look pretty good, but honestly, this game does. I mean, this speeder just does not go fast at all. It doesn't go that fast. Even Baralkin is kind of pissed off. But yeah, like I said, the X-31 land speeder is really slow, and you may. It is good to at least use it for the first beginning few days of Star Wars Galaxies, but over time you might want when you start exploring, going to other planets and exploring them, you might want to get a new land speeder. Um, and a way to do that is, well, if you guys saw my Bazaar shopping episode, um, you just go to the Bazaar terminal, and as you can see here, there is this object type filter, and if you go to deeds and click on this, and it should be obviously under vehicle deed. Now, there's tons of options for vehicles, and unfortunately, you can't preview it. If you try to preview it, all it shows is this deed. So, um, yeah, you go to basic. It just shows you a deed. You buy the deed, and then it pops up in your inventory, and voila, you can just put it, equip it, and yeah. Um, you don't actually have to go to this region. If I tried to searching this entire galaxy, it would be a lot of A lot of results. As you can see, 1 to 100, and this region is just 1 to 65 alone. Crap. So yeah, that's how you, get a new speeder. Now, there is another fact that you must know. This is actually an important fact that you all must know. As you can see here, when I take out my land speeder, you guys probably saw like a number pop out of it. Here, let's try again. So, okay, and then I'm gonna bring it out. No number. Well, you guys might have noticed the health bar of the speeder. The health bar did not exactly go down from taking damage. No, it actually goes down by every time you use it, because every time you equip it, here, let me just put it back. Every time you equip it, it takes off like a portion or something from the health bar. As you can see, it just showed -9. You keep on doing it, and eventually you'll get, -27. Do it again. -43. And, eventually if you keep on doing that, which I recommend you don't do that, but if you're stupid and you want to do that, and then, just do it. If you keep on doing that, eventually it'll go to the bottom. Now, once it reaches like the end of the health bar, eventually, oops, wrong one. Like when it reaches the near of the health bar, of the end of the health bar, it eventually will. I'm gonna show you guys. See, -48, -50, -15, -47. The numbers are getting big. -38. There. That's what happens. Your vehicle then explodes. See, I just hit the middle point and it already explodes. That's what happens when you reach, when you get closer to the end of the health bar. Now, this basically is like a warning for, to repair the game. This is just basically a warning from the game saying, you have to repair your vehicle or get a new one. Now, eventually it'll get worse, but once you reach the end of the health bar, I believe the vehicle destroys, and you can't repair it from there. Once it reaches the end of the health bar, it destroys itself. You have to get a new one. I don't believe you can repair it, and it is most likely that you cannot repair it once it reaches the end of the health bar. And if you are out on missions, with a speeder that's like right here in its health bar, I strongly recommend that you do not go out doing missions while it does that. I recommend that you repair it. Now, you might be asking, do you have to get a new one? How do you repair it? Well, if you want to just get a new one, just get it over with. You go to the Bazaar terminal and just buy a new one. But there is a way to repairing your speeder, and I'm going to show you. Each city, most of the cities, should have something called... Let's see if I can find it. We got some kind of fight happening over there. Oh, here it is. This parking garage. Hold on. There we go. This parking garage right here. Most of the cities should at least have one parking garage. If it does not, then well, it's a pretty bad city. But most of the cities should at least have one parking garage. And so, in order to repair your vehicles, you actually have to go to a parking garage. You don't go in it, you at least have to go near it. Okay, you're near it, and then what you do next is you hold and you left click and hold onto your vehicle. You have to be near a parking garage, and then it gives you the option to repair vehicle. And you have chosen to repair your vehicle. Please review the list of details and confirm your section. Yeah. Okay. And voila! You successfully make a payment of 3,036 credits. And as you can see, my vehicle is back to full health. And I just lost some credits. Oh, jeez, I'm down to 12,000. I should probably be careful. So, yeah. That is what you do to repair your vehicle. And after you do that, you should be good to go. And yeah, that is it. Now, I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh yeah, like I said before, this vehicle is not the fastest vehicle in this game, and like I said, many players like myself probably want to get a new speeder, a much more faster speeder at this point. Um, and that is what I'm gonna do. I am gonna get a new speeder after this episode. But for now, I'm just actually going to end this episode. So, thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Star Wars Galaxies Emulator. If you have any questions, or if there was anything I left out, or if you enjoyed it, if you just simply enjoyed it, then give this video a like, a comment, and subscribe to my channel, and tune in next time for the next episode, guys. I'd really appreciate it, and it'll help my channel grow stronger in the Force. So anyways, guys, I shall see you guys next time with more awesome Galaxies episodes, and I shall have my brand new speeder by then. So, I shall see you guys soon. Like always, may the crust be with you. Always.